This isn't even an episode that we're doing right now.
And we're back!
What he said. I feel I already read this, so I'm skipping it. While my classmates raised their voices energetically, I passed the time staring into the sky. School life, huh? Did we finish today?
So while they were shouting, he was just staring off into space. What the fuck even was that class?
Oh, not important.
It was shouting class. God, pay attention.
Well, that's for the afternoon, Jordan.
This is the audio-visual classroom. All the seats are equipped with a full range of listening devices, so it's well suited for studying languages. Looks that way. I can tell from a glance that this place is well equipped.
Because the psychopath has been stealing equipment.
Yes, she has. Using the time after the homeroom period, I'm getting a small introduction of the class's facilities from Sachi. Normally this would be the principal's job, but she seems to be occupied with her official duties. So I end up getting another tour from our class rep. The library seems to be constantly connected to the external server by high-speed line. So it's possible to quickly find and retrieve a variety of high-quality material at any time.
The internet?
Yes, we call it the internet. Therefore, there's no stock of DVD or Blu-ray discs whatsoever.
What? Even...
Which would make checking out a movie impossible, I guess.
Or you could stream it, apparently?
I guess. That's right. Amane-san was also disappointed by that at first.
So what? So they just have a server sitting with a bunch of random shit.
Sachi smiles wryly as she speaks.
Of course it's high-speed connection if it's just in the other fucking room!
Most of this stuff is probably in the pamphlet somewhere, but Sachi's
By that you mean
explanations are
deranged scrawlings on the back of a subway napkin?
It's from Wendy's.
Look, I'm going hard on this theory.
It seems she's actually quite intelligent. Yeah, she's not the fucking dumb broad I took her for previously. There is also a fairly good selection of previously broadcast television programs available. If you can't find what you're looking for, you can submit an application. If it's approved, they'll add to the server.
Yeah, they got MASH and Bonanza. We're trying to get the Donnie and Marie Variety Hour.
It looks like they weren't sloppy. Looks like they weren't that sloppy on the casting after all. What are you talking about? The school drama is currently being broadcast. Question mark. And ellipses. I said those out of order, oh no. How long have we been fucking standing here?
Long time.
That concludes our tour. Having completed a general review of the school's facilities, Sachi's explanation comes to an end.
Why is the school so fucking big? Look at how long that hallway goes for.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What even is this?
Thanks. It was a big help. Not at all. This is my responsibility as a class rep after all. I guess so. More importantly, Kazami-san, are you not leaving yet? Yeah. There's still a classmate I haven't met yet after all. I suppose so. Hearing my response, Sachi's brisk tone gives way to a hesitant mumble. What? Ellipses. No, it's nothing. Please, don't worry about it. After a brisk bow, she quickly runs off down the hallway. Did I trigger a death flag just now? Is that implying we're going to die in-game? I don't think that there's a single person in the world who wouldn't worry after that kind of ominous foreshadowing.
Jordan, you've
What?
already made a wrong decision. You haven't even
haven't even made any decisions yet. I've already made a wrong decision. Well, that might be an overstatement. But there's some pretty carefree people out there. I'm just not one of them.
Obviously.
Seems like it would be best to be on my guard, or more so than usual. The light flooding through the windows has shifted from overhead to my side. It won't be that long until the sun sets. Looks like it already is setting. After parting from Sachi, I walk the empty hallway. My surroundings very nearly soundless, thanks to my habitually quiet footsteps. However, inside the stillness I sense a definite presence at my destination. She finally show up. I hear a faint sound from the interior of the previously silent classroom. With that confirmation, I slowly open the door. Well then, who have we here?
This is the one that's gonna try and stab us.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna try and stab us at some point.
Dots? Question mark.
I'm amazed she hasn't stabbed us already.
The moment I enter the classroom, tension fills the
She's
air.
probably stabbed us. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Behind a window seat, a desk in the middle of the classroom, a chair rattles as its occupant turns out to face me.
She's turning in a fucking chair like the goddamn supervillain.
I don't think these chairs spin like that, Alex.
That's just how evil she is.
My immediate impression of the girl, she doesn't appear particularly friendly. Oh, you fucking think. Yo. Well, it might not be the most polite first greeting. I call out casually as I approach in order to demonstrate my lack of malicious intent. Sakaki Yumiko, right? Her expression doesn't change. Now, this is just her natural face.
Resting bitch face, I believe, is the term.
Yep. Sitting on the chair, she's absolutely stuck still. She stares fixedly at me. I'm Kazami Yuji. I'm the new student here as of today. That's Zoom.
Oh boy.
You're right, she probably already has stabbed us. I come to a halt in front of her desk.
Like, we're just gonna look down, where it's gonna pan down, and there's gonna be a knife sticking out of our chest. There's gonna be like 6 of them.
For every line that passes, a new knife has been stabbed into us. So, I'll be your classmate as well, it seems.
I'm still angry with the number of desks in this, though.
And there's other classrooms that also have like 40 desks. Pulling out a chair from a desk in front of her, I sit down. At that moment, we're about a meter apart. Is she on mute? Nonetheless, the woman stares at me so tensely that she seems to be forgetting to breathe. She then passes out from lack of oxygen. Rather than staring, her expression could probably be more accurately described as glaring. I wasn't able to introduce myself in the morning, heard you'd probably be around in the evening. I keep talking regardless, but no response is forthcoming. Maybe she's got a psychological problem with men, like Machina. But then again, why didn't she try and run when I approached her?
Because this is the stabby kind.
This is a stabby kind of psychological problem.
Don't sit in front of them, you'll end up with a severed spinal cord.
I changed my position of the seat to face her directly.
Ah, so she can strangle you.
Straddling the chair, I lean forward slightly. The motion has closed the 1 meter gap between us down to about 70 centimeters. You can just fucking guess this shit?
Mr. fucking Metric over here.
I'd like to at least confirm your identity.
Oh, who else do you fucking think it is? You've met literally everyone else on the ground.
Hey. As if to declare her refusal to acknowledge my existence, the woman stands up from her seat and briskly moves to the exit of the classroom. Man, she is really just a fucking bitch, isn't she?
dear God.
How about at least responding to me? I follow her immediately.
This is gonna get us
The
stabbed.
woman opens the classroom door, just enough for me.
One person.
The woman opens the classroom's rear door, just enough for one person to pass. I tried to slip her way outside. Hey! Calling out to her again, I try and follow her through the gap. That moment, the woman forcefully slams the door shut. She clearly closed it, knowing full well I was trying to follow. This is human. Her expression betrays surprise. Maybe she'd been expecting me to get my hand caught in the door, or back off after having the slam, or back off from having it slammed in my face, which is what most people would do.
A sane person that doesn't want to have a knife put through him.
Instead, the door she attempted to slide closed is firmly held open by my hand, an outcome apparently she hadn't been prepared for.
See, he knows how to firmly grasp it.
You could have broken my hand, you know that? That's what I was going for. Although she's the one who is trying to shatter my fingers, she's glaring at me like I'm the bad guy here. What exactly did I do to deserve this from someone I've just met? Nothing, she's just a bitch. I'm just looking for an internet. Opening the half-shut door, I step forward. We're still in the classroom. She doesn't back down. Oh, she tries to slap him. Quite the greeting.
Jesus Christ!
She just tried to fucking slap him. But our character's a badass, so you know, obviously, he stops it easily. I stopped the motion of her hand about 5 centimeters from its target.
That looks a bit more than 5 centimeters. That's at least 10.
Probably 10, yeah. Maybe he isn't as good as we thought.
Aha! We found the weak point.
Or maybe just the artist can
10
accurately draw the distance correctly.
No, shut up, Mundell.
How about you shut the fuck up, Mandel, huh? I'll show you 5 centimeters. Wait.
It isn't the most efficient block, but for the purpose of diffusing her reckless hostility, its easily comprehensible action seemed necessary. I was expecting something of the sort, but you favored the classic slap to the face, I see. Maintaining my grasp on the woman's wrist, I stared down at her at short range. Stare her down at short range. As for the woman, she's staring right back, her eyes wide open with shock, completely still. Well then, let me ask you again. The strong orange glow of the evening sun illuminates the classroom. Are you Sakaki Yumiko? Her expression is hostile as ever. The woman slowly opens her mouth. With an air of slight resignation, but clearly unwavering in her refusal of any relation with me, she speaks.
What if I am?
Okay, good to meet you. As the evening sun fell behind a cloud, its light dimmed and the classroom filled with shadows, with the sound of Yumiko's breath and the faint roar of the waves behind the walls. The curtain was raised on my normal student life. Did we finish the first day, guys? Hey, it only took 3 episodes. Okay, so that happened. The interval between classes, or recess, is fundamentally a time for lazing around. Given a half-assed 10-minute break, most people won't be able to put it to any real use. I myself imagined a school along those relaxed lines, and was looking forward to spending some aimless time around now. But what? A kid?
It's,
Did he say that in English?
did he say that in English?
I think he's
Why?
thinking it.
Well, then why doesn't it put it in the usual
Why
thinking
does it just
thing?
put it? Yeah, why does it just put it in the narration text?
Shut up. That's why.
Oh God, she has a fucking. You were right, Alex.
Yep, I knew it.
What?
I know a stabber when I see it.
That slightly pitiful hope was shattered all too quickly. Of course, I'm not going to break a sweat from any attack of Yumiko's, but being slashed out with the blade isn't the kind of pleasant breather I had in mind. Is this just something she does? Like, how much time has passed? Like, does she just do this on a regular basis?
This is the next morning.
So she decides, I'm gonna go cut him.
I'm gonna cut him.
How did
The
you touch that?
fuck, man?
Okay, I just ate another pretzel.
God damn it, Jordan.
I guess she had the thought. I guess she had a thought. I guess she had thought it a particularly well-timed attack. Judging from the sharp gaze she's directing at me, she catches her breath. Of course, given the conspicuous clicking sound of her plainly audible footsteps, she might as well have been screaming, "Here I come!" But also, why is he so casual about this?
That's a pretty weak-ass knife, though.
Box cutter.
Barely.
Pretty long for a box cutter, actually. Box cutters usually are pretty short.
It's a Japanese box cutter. Shut
No,
up.
it's a, God, what are they called? We sell them.
Japanese. You sell Japanese box cutters.
Well, they're not
Specifically
fucking
Japanese,
Japanese,
box
you
cutters.
jackhole. Snap-off knives, that's what they're called. Because when the blade gets dull, you just snap off the top blade and just push it up farther, and there's a new one. But you just push it up really far.
Huh.
Which actually just makes it shittier. But I digress.
Times move at half speed in my immediate vicinity. Give it a straight answer would be a pain, so I pull something out of my ass.
The only thing you're pulling out of your ass.
Or that's...
No way.
Oh, yeah, that looks like a, snap-off.
It looked like she actually believed him. Yeah, I'm just screwing with you. You know, the person who just tried to stab me.
Ah, yeah, we're here having a laugh. Seriously, just try and never stab me again. Where's that line, huh? What? Any questions about this? No, we're just gonna go straight to the phone.
Alright, next time, more casual stabbing, apparently.